You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Days fans. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I've got your early edition spoilers for the week of Monday, January 22nd through Friday, January 26th. We've got so much to unpack. We've got action with this baby storyline. We've got a medical diagnosis that is very upsetting. We've got a blackmailer shock. We've got romance. There is so much happening. I can't wait to unpack it for you. And hey, if you haven't, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates, spoilers, and news. So as I always do every week for early edition, I tell you what's happening the rest of this week to give you the context you need for next week's spoilers. And I know some of you guys I've heard don't watch the show and you just listen here. So thanks for tuning in, and I will always keep you updated on everything happening. Wednesday, January 17th, after the John, Marlena, Sloan, and Eric dinner party went down in a ball of drunken flames, we've got another family trying to get together. Maybe this one will go better. Patch and Kayla have company over. It's a double date duo of Trip Johnson and Wendy Shin, and Stephanie Johnson brings Everett Lynch with her. But she and Everett are getting closer, but Steve, cannot keep his nose out of Stephanie's business. He wants to know if they are back together, and that's going to be awkward at the dinner table, but we'll see what she says. I'm sure Everett can't wait to hear what she says. Sarah's unpacking all of her boxes over at Xander Cook's place, and he's surprised to know she has a Xander box, and he wants to look in it. That's so cute. I enjoy them. Stefan has a message for Harris Michaels, and it's interesting because Harris met Ava on the docks. They're having a confrontation out there. This is after he raided the bistro, and we do know that he's supposed to be shot. So I don't know if that's when it's happening. I do not think this is when he is shot on the docks, because I went back and looked at the Day of Days promo, and Ava is in a different outfit when he's shot. That is where he gets shot, out on the loading dock, but she's in like a kind of a black and white tiger stripe sort of top, and in the Day of Days promo, she's in this black thing with it looks like metallic chain work on it. So we'll see. All right. Also on Wednesday, Stefan sends Harris a message. I don't know if I said that before. Thursday, January 18th, we have Wendy and Trip enjoying a romantic night. So it looks like they at least survived the dinner with his parents. All right. And Theresa Donovan goes missing. And there is a spoiler for the week saying someone relapses, and I think it might be her. Brady and Alex are working furiously to find her, and she may actually end up at the hospital because of something happening in spoilers next week that I'm going to tell you about in just a second. We have Harris admitting to Rafe that he cares about Ava. Of course, he just had to raid the bistro, so this is all awkward, but Clyde obviously has someone working at the PD because he knew about it in time to move the drugs. Johnny DiMera wants to put a ring on Chanel's finger on Thursday, but she wants a proper proposal, and it looks like he delivers on all the romance and more. Friday, January 19th, Constantine corners Steve Johnson. He is not going to leave town, and he is not going to stop provoking Patch. He thinks he's got something to hold over his head. We will see how it goes. Brady and Alex tend to Theresa, so clearly they have found her, but maybe she's in a state, and at some point she kisses Brady this week. Lucas Horton is attacked in prison, and Kate is quick to blame Harris. And we have some goodbyes on Friday. Holly Jonas is being packed up and shipped off to Italy. Nicole Walker is going with her. So on hand to say goodbye to them are Maggie Horton, EJ DiMera, and Eric Brady. So looks like we're going to have brief exits, not just for Nicole and Holly, but also for Tate, who is being shipped off to juvie unless EJ decides to drop the charges. But he doesn't seem like a charge dropping kind of guy. All right, now let's talk about what is ahead for January 22nd through the 26th. I have at least one spoiler for every single day of next week. So This starts on on Friday, but then it continues to Monday after Brady and Alex find Theresa and they wind up bringing her back to the apartment. She shares with Alex. When Alex Kiriakis has left for a few minutes, Theresa and Brady share a lip lock right there on the sofa, and he comes back and walks in on them. I mean, gosh, if Theresa has just relapsed, that is the worst time to get involved with someone. You're not supposed to get involved with people when you're in the middle of a 12-step program, and it sounds like she's back at step 1. All right, Tuesday, January 23rd. We have Stefan coming to Chad DiMera for a favor, and it really bothers Everett Lynch. So Everett has been covering the drug story in Salem, and Chad gave him the green light to it. Chad even gave him $5,000 to use to get info from sources and things like that. So obviously Everett is going to cover the raid on the bistro and say that they were looking for drugs there. But Stefan doesn't want that brought up in the press. And it looks like that Chad may agree to it. And Everett's not going to like having his editorial wings clipped. Not one bit. Wednesday, January 24th, we have got Eric completely stunning Sloan Petersen when he goes, oh yeah, by the way, Leo Stark is coming by the apartment. I mean, I don't think he asked the guy over for drinks and dinner, but who knows what BS thing that Leo cooked up to get over there and irritate Sloan. I think it should be pretty fun to watch. Thursday, January 25th, we have Johnny and Chanel there to support Paulina in her hour of need. It looks like, yes, indeed, her biopsy has come back positive. She does have cancer. Abe Carver is also with her, supporting her, but things are going to take a turn for her soon. Friday, January 26th, we have Xander and Sarah getting even closer now that they are cohabitating. Romance is sparking between them, and Theresa is trying to avoid Kayla Brady. So she's avoiding the doctor for some reason. I'm assuming it has something to do with maybe her relapsing. Maybe only Kayla knows that she's relapsed. Maybe she lied to the guys. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. And there's supposed to be love in the air for somebody lonely in Salem. Could it be Brady? Maybe. We'll see. All right. That's all of the early weekly spoilers I have for you. Please drop your comments below. Let me know what you're excited to see happening on Days of Our Lives. Definitely click subscribe if you haven't already and come back soon. This is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I'm here talking days with you guys 7 days a week. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.